Okay, spooky game part 2. We're gonna finish the spooky game. Continue. I hit continue, right? Yeah. We found all these dead bodies. I think we've already seen this part. I remember what happened. This is what we saw. The eye of the bird. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand. My mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. I'm like 80% sure we already saw this bit. Right? I'm just gonna quietly click through this. Because I'm pretty sure... yeah, he set himself on fire. And then it goes mellow and say... Yeah. Oh yeah, and then we get buried alive by the groundskeeper. Because for some reason he wants to kill us. Hello? Let me out. Please let me out. Also, if the game audio is too loud, let me know. The adventure continues in episode 3. Click. Click. Previously on the last star. Oh god. After the death of his old friend, Anthony DeVitt decides to travel back to the school. They both attended at the outskirts. In his search, DeVitt meets his old teacher, Father Ernest. He also remembers the experiment they all attempted many years back, which had a terrible consequence. Then truth was revealed. Father Ernest worships the eye of the bird. A vision resulting from the experiment. He killed many people trying to replicate its results. Those who saw the eye back then, he calls the 4 witnesses. When discovered, Ernest immolates himself. Finally, Ernest's servant knocks DeVitt out and buries him alive. So who are we playing as? All is darkness. All is cold. Bro, if you control your breathing, you can survive for days in a coffin. All is silence. Oh, they didn't bury me alive. Yay! Yeah. No, I didn't find it very reassuring to be in a crypt. Okay, well, it's better than like 10 minutes. 5 hours is a long time to dig yourself out. You have plenty of time to do that. I see trees again. Jeremiah, we must talk. With your mother deceased, arrangements have been made regarding your upbringing. A man of my position and responsibility can't take the time to look after a young boy. First thing in the morning, you will depart for Scotland. I am sending you to study at the St. Gall boarding school in Aberdeen. You need not bother to write, as I will not have time to read your letters. That's fucked. I was abandoned at a school. Still no letters for you, David. Please do not persist any further. Pleased to meet you, my new classmates. And who is that? Him? Oh, that's just David. Pay him no mind. He's a little odd. Interesting. Hello, I'm Anthony. Anthony Beechworth. This is my first term here. I've only just arrived. I hope we can be friends. Is there a stream delay today? I don't know how to fix that. It's probably due to everything being broken. Because there's like some kind of power outage or some shit. I'm going the wrong way. What happens if I go the wrong way? Does nothing happen? Maybe something will kill me if I go this way. Seems like nothing happened. To be expected. Oh, and I've woken up on the floor. What is happening? What's this? A ticket? Look at ticket? The 4 Witnesses. I wonder how it got in my pocket. A ticket to see a play called The 4 Witnesses. What's this? What's this? What's this? My head is pounding. I feel so weak and thirsty. If I don't drink water soon, I will faint. Dear Lord, where am I? You want to go back in? A shiver runs down my spine when I look at what could have been my eternal deathbed. I don't know how to edit that. The light coming in from outside is dazzling. More light? Am I gonna sneeze? Sure am. Ugh. Gross. Disgusting. I'm in a city. Is it Aberdeen? But how could I have escaped? What's this? I can't see anything beyond this wall, but the dark facades of building on the far side. Same thing. Quick, you're gonna miss the play. Cheapest potatoes in town. Hi? Young man, could you please tell me where I am? Okay. Didn't want to talk to you either. Hi, can I have a potato? Please, sir, could you give me some water? This ain't a charity, toff. I only sell to paying customers, so cough up or get out. I guess I'm getting out. There's a cart blocking the alley. I won't be able to pass until it has been moved. Hey, can you move your cart? An indigent in ragged clothing sits leaning against the brickwork. Hey, can I have that? What's that? The young man sleeps under a filthy blanket. Stained and threadbare sheets struggle to dry in the muggy air. A young woman suffers difficulty breathing. A red horse. What are you selling? Please, I need water. Get out of here, drunk. Horse meat for sale. There's a man staring at me from amidst the crowd. Something in his... Well, I mean, I can see... I don't know if it'll work while I'm currently streaming. I can try. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I don't know how to do it. You'll have to just deal with it. Can I talk to the lady? Please, ma'am, could you tell me where I am? You don't know where you're at? Why, I can't read. Why, this is the old Nickel Street Rookery, a darker, more decrepit place like never there was. But that's in London. How could I have arrived in this slum? I saw this guy. Well, I have no way to go but this way. Well, from a pipe flows grimy water full of soot. Soot water's better than no water. The water's foul odor is repulsive, but I am overcome with thirst. More. I don't intend to drink that again. It had an awful taste. Oh, I've died. I must have fainted. It is dangerous to be in Old Nickel at night. I should make my way out as quickly as possible. What if I don't? The stench from the sewer drain is nauseating. More water? It suddenly got wicked quiet. It's a little spooky. Okay, guess I'm going into the fog. Dr. Wakefield is here to see you. Why are we German? Show him in. It is about your patient, is it not? There is no trace of him. He hasn't shown up for his last few sessions. I have been to his house, of course. His landlady assured me he went on a trip weeks ago and hasn't come back home. He kept the destination to himself. Then it is happening as I feared. What do you mean? I'm sorry, my dear friend. At first I thought of this when you described your sessions with the Vit, but I didn't want to upset you without need, as I hoped for the best. Now I'm afraid my suspicions could be true. There are some things that I will have to verify first, though. I promise that I will contact you as soon as I have learned anything important. Please, Doctor, it is of utmost importance no one else knows of this matter. You have my total discretion. The Four Witnesses. Now let's hope I don't stumble around this one as bad as I did the second chapter. I feel like I've been walking these streets for hours. Surely I must be close to find my way out of this labyrinth. Well, I have 3 ways I can go. Stairs is usually a way out, right? Oh, there's people here. Hey, it's this guy. Do you hear them? It's the crows, searching for the moans of the weak and dying. They're calling to each other. They must have found something. Can you help me? These streets are so confusing to navigate. I'm afraid I've lost my way. Could you direct me out? Yes, Lost One, I can give you direction. I have been gifted with the second sight. I can peer deep into your past and unwind the tapestry of your fate. Would you like me to close my eyes so that yours may be opened? I haven't a penny to pay you. Money is of no matter here. Come close to me now. The puppet, threads hanging from an immense hand of dust, converge upon a single point, your mind, where memories, oblivions, and shadows cluster as one. It is your friend and foe, your home and your prison. The Walker, you have embarked upon a great journey, but this path has been walked by you before. You step in your own footprints inside a circle of fire. The Mask, empty eyes stare at you, and a voiceless mouth calls you. Its lips twist and snarl with what it has seen, what is still to be seen. You think it is a stranger's face, but it is your own. Cool. I don't understand. What does it all mean? I can't unpack these and the threads you have woven in destiny are too tight, child. But you will. Oh yes, you will. It is not for me to say, but for you to discover. Remember that in the fog we see only what is closest to us. The bird remains in the distance. If you wish to leave, you must follow the path of the bird. No more direction can I give. Pardon me, I must go. You will need a map to guide your steps. Farewell. Hi. Are you me from the future? It's just rubbish, raw, and scraps of food and discarded papers. The gate is latched shut. I can't open it from this side. You may keep my miserable kingdom. You may keep my spike-encrusted jewels. Stay there as you will and stare. Into my eyes, I am a shadow's shadow and will not disappoint. Well, now I have to go in here. What's it say? Rats? The letters seem to have been inscribed with an oily grime. It reads rats. I'm not sure if that's a warning or an exclamation. The sewer is flooded here with ankle-deep pool of water. Patches of oil swirl on its surface. I could collect some of this water, but I would need a container to store it in. Alright, I guess we'll come back. In the meantime, we have to go see what our future self wants. Hello? Future me? You're going back in there? Well, of course I'm gonna follow you. It's the most obvious thing to do. It's very dark. I don't dare go in. Pussy. You wanna go in the fog instead? It's foggy. I can't see. What the hell? I got lost in the fog. If I am to make my way through, I will need to orient myself somehow. Did I go this way yet? Can I have that? The street lamp tries to put some light in the gloom. Boarded up window of rundown house. Dust smears the glass, preventing me from seeing the interior. Why am I allowed to just break into people's house? This is a butcher? Cuts of rancid meat lie discarded on the butcher's block. Is it human? The remains of a horse hanging by a hook asphyxiated to the wall. Its blood drains, seeping into the floorboards. A metal plate is planted in the wall. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was a bowl hole. Doesn't seem like I can do much in here. I came from this way. Is there more upstairs? Wait, did I come from this way? I'm lost. Wait. I'm very lost. Hi, Iron Foxes. I am incapable of speaking today. What's this? Oh, can I have this? No, it doesn't belong to anybody. You're welcome to take it if you like. I'm not sure what good it'll do without any oil, though. That's great and all. I can get some oil, but where do I get a lighter? Rat sign equals oil, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's... Wait, this is the wrong way. Shit. Let's see. Could collect some of this water. Oh, I have to actually, like, select it. What do you mean? I have a container. There's oil here. I'm not allowed to have it? No? Why? I tried it on the wall. I don't understand. You need a container to collect it in. A different container? Hey lady, do you have a bottle or something? A weird man. I'm following a man. He must have passed this way. And how is that man? Tall, well-dressed, red-haired, and a cold look in his eyes. The nightmare of which we don't talk about. All of us, asleep or awake, have seen that man at some time. That's a different story. How to get out? Please tell me how to get out. Get out? There's no way to exit the fog. We can only wander and get lost in it. In the fog, all the stars die. Is there a bucket? I don't understand. What's this, a window? Glass is fogged over, but for a handprint left on the surface. I'm too scared to go into the dark. Yeah. You won't go into the fog because you'll just get lost. Stored in the ticket. Rubbish. More rubbish? Yeah. Can I slam my lantern into this? Actually go upstairs? This way? Is there... Wait, where's the butcher's house? Is it this way? Maybe there's a bucket or something in the butcher's house? What's this? Oh, it's a puzzle. Well, shit. Well, that was easy. Rusted out drums, empty. This machine is old and in disrepair. It appears to be some sort of filter machine. Despite its condition, it seems to have been used just recently. Oh, look, a bottle. It's empty, but it may be of some use. Yeah, you can use it to fill oil with. Liquids are poured in the top and the impurities removed through a valve at the bottom. The machine is old. Weird. I'm gonna leave before someone murders me. Or one of these animals comes to life or some shit. This way? No, I just came from this way. This way? I collected some oily water in my gin bottle. Now mix. The water contains oil that could be used in the lamp, but I need to find a way to filter it first. Right. I gotta filter my oil first. This is not the correct house. I'm assuming that's what the machine in the basement's for. In here? I pour the contents of the bottle into the thing. The oil floats on the surface. When I open the valves, I will drain the water until all the water has been removed. I have peed on the floor. That's it. I've extracted all the water. I fill the lamp with oil. I hope it will be enough to last the night. Great. Can we go in that spooky room now? Or are we still too pussy? Bro, you have a lamp now. No, bro, you have a lamp. I guess I have to light it. Can you use the lamp on yourself? I don't know how to light it. Hey, you have a fire. Light my lamp. Great. Now can we go into the darkness? Years later, literally. An old worn-out coat hangs on a rack, and it's one of its pockets is a pair of gloves. Give me the gloves. I don't know what I need them for. Do I want to go upstairs yet? I'm assuming that's upstairs. What's in here? Old bottle of St. Emilion Grand Cru is covered in dust. I can have? No? Okay. Oh, I'm outside. Mold covers the wood-stacked shed. Judging by the resin oozing from the surface of this tree trunk, it appears to have been recently chopped down. The resin is thick and sticky liquid. I can't just pick it up with my hands. No, okay. The door's locked. I can't even move it. Guess we'll go upstairs then. It's gonna take me 15 years to get upstairs because characters are pussy. A bright meadow, the picture is faded in color. We'll go in this door. I hear somebody laughing, that's spooky. Now my eyes focus in the gloom. I can see this person sitting on the bed is an elderly woman. She's just dressed up as a young girl for some reason. She appears not to hear or see me from here. I will need to get closer if I am to explain myself. My reflection stares back at me through the grime. An old wardrobe. There's something amongst the embers. I can't put my hands in there or I'll burn myself. A spherical piece of metal. A doorknob? Hi. No, I don't want to dance and sing anymore. It's enough today. I want my lemonade. I want to play. Who are you? Actually, madam, I'm afraid I've never met you before. I don't know who you are. Ah, you don't recognize me? No, I don't. No, madam, I'm afraid I do not. I'm very sorry. Oh, no, not at all. It's fine. It's been a while since I last performed, I suppose. But don't you forget it. I'm the great little Katie. Singer, Dancy, the golden girl of London's musical halls. I want to get out of here. Hide and seek. Oh, I do love games. I go to the fog when I want to get away. Daddy won't find me there, you see. In the fog, there are no faces. Weird man. I'm looking for a gentleman. He's well dressed with red hair. Do you know him? He led me to this place. No, father, I have been practicing the latest repertoire as you ordered. I have behaved very well today, haven't I? Let's play. Now stand next to the fireplace and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? I don't know where she could be. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? I'm spooked now. Who's this? 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Oh. We're in a whole different room now. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? One more song. Hi. What the blazes just happened? My head, it's pounding. And where did she go? What in tarnation? March 8th, 1843. I'm exhausted. Father made me rehearse today for 8 hours. By the end, the music wavered with his trembling hands. It's still a long time for the day of the show, but he insisted that everything must be perfect. One more song, he said over and over. Father got really mad at me and he started to shout when, after many hours of rehearsal, I said that I wanted to get out and play a little bit in the street. More and more, he is obsessed with rehearsing, with concerts, with perfection. Am I not the one who earns the money to feed us? Am I not the one people come from all over to see and admire? Is my name not the one printed on all the posters? My name. The dolls for sale at the theater entrance, they have my likeness, my dress, my beautiful hair. I should be the one who makes the decisions. One more song, yes, one more. One last song for you, Papa. Oh. She left her underwear. Pile of things on the floor. After Katie's disappearance, there's a mask. Oh, it's broken. It's a porcelain mask. It broke when it fell. The distorted features, there's a grotesqueness to them. I don't like the look of it. And look, underneath the mask, a photograph. There's a note. Little Katie showed. There's a girl lit up by spotlight in musical hall singing to live piano. The wardrobe is locked. Portrait of a beautiful young dancer. It's the no-no chair right here. I don't like that. The sitter is striking a beautiful young woman. Her features are sharp and... Oh my god, who's laughing? I'm not that funny. Am I? Portrait of a middle-aged man, he seems troubled. Is it coming from this door? Or is it further down the hall? It's coming from that door over there. Sorry to disturb. Notes, F-E-D, pulled constantly. Hi? No. Did I pray? Did I not pray enough? Have I not written faithfully every last note you screwed into me? Middle C up to A. Measure G up to C. Tied F. Second violin. Bar 2, middle C up to A. Double note E, G, C. No, they were supposed to be our masterpiece. Viola C up an octave and then up to G. What? What? Who do you think you are? Are you blind, man? Can't you see that I'm creating the angel's voice? The work? C to A, an octave higher. A fragile voice flutters around the strophe. No. Hands swallow you, laugh at you. I lost it again. Are you alright? My inspiration, too, is lost. Quite lost. In the fog, the notes moan. Just her. Water, it's important. What the heck? Why is Automod censoring the word disturbed? My chat just died on me. Well, no, we're gonna fix it. Okay. Yeah, he is already disturbed. What happened to her? I didn't mean to click on that one, but that's fine. She was very delicate, like a flower in the... I read that as in the dessert, and I was like, oh, dessert? Like a petal in a storm, the sickness, it just swept her away. Her voice, my god, her voice, it came from heaven. She was the angel of my music. Who was she? Oh, beautiful Daphne, the best soloist that a composer could have. The voice of an angel, what made my music possible. She would stand there by the window, and wind caressed her cheeks. It danced in her golden hair. Her dress glowed like an ember in the dusk sun. Did you push her out a window? The mausoleum. Outside the house, is that where Daphne is buried? That's right. I have visited her many nights, and I have even slept beside her in the cold, wet stone floor. Weird man. I'm following a man through... Though, come to think of it, maybe he's following me. He has a red beard and wears a cape. I sometimes find this man, too, among my notes. I feel him close to me at times. Please, I need to get out of this place. You ask me for words, but words are betrayers. They're dirty. Music? Just music remains beautiful, but it's a prisoner inside all of us. We must set it free. I can't help you now, not until my work is finished. My work is the important thing. She was my only inspiration. Yeah, alright, bye. Let music and singing surround you, my man. Yeah, dude. Paper bound up in a roll. It seems to be discarded musical score. Do you use it as a bong? The wallpaper is torn! What's all over the floor? Glass? I already read that one. Can I jump on your bed? A tailor's mannequin. Why is it beside the window? Because the lady stood by the window. Alright, let's go see who's giggling over here. The doorknob is missing. Hey, good thing I have a doorknob. Oh, this is the bathroom. Wooden planks are blocking the window. I can only see... Oh my god. A big wall mirror. It's so covered in dust I can't recognize my face. Alright, I'm gonna pull back the curtains and you're not gonna jump scare me. The laughter is coming from behind the curtains. I can faintly see the outline of a figure on the other side. I'm okay with this. The record is scratched. It's repeating on a loop. Can we turn it off? It's a porcelain doll with lifelike proportions. The face has been removed, leaving her featureless, but its wig shines, brightly as though of human hair. You want your mask back? No? Okay. Oh. This isn't better. This is worse. We'll just leave that off. Wait, I can take the doll. I want it. Oh, I took the wig. Alright. I have a wig, a scroll, and a... Oh, I haven't gone upstairs yet. Hello? It's a bird cage. This cage must have housed a huge bird. Only a feather remains. I can't reach the feather from here. Can you use the musical score to get it? The piano is so dusty, I dare say it hasn't been played in years. I wonder if it still works. It looks like the lyrics to a song entitled The Last Song for You. The verses are scrawled so poorly it makes them illegible. Something is preventing one of the keys from depressing. We'll figure it out! There's a hidden key underneath. Wasn't one of the doors locked? Man, you walk so slow in the dark. We've already determined that the house isn't scary. The keyhole is too big for such a small key. Where was a keyhole needed? Oh, well maybe I can play the piano now. I'm a terrible piano player, got it. Oh, maybe we need to build the lady. Dot dot dot. I have to repair it first. Those old scores, dull, devoid of grace. Get them away from me. Maybe there's glue in a different room? Oh! This is what's locked. There's an elegant scarlet party dress inside. Gimme. Nothing else in the wardrobe. Those are the notes. Is this glue? you use that to glue? No? Okay. Well, let's go put the dress on the mannequin, I guess. It's the only thing I can think of to do. My guy, you gotta walk a little faster. Yes, just right. It looks more and more like the young woman in the painting. You got anything to say? No. Okay. Sorry. Must keep walking. Where am I gonna get glue? Also, where did Granny go? Well, maybe you could reach the feather from over here. A creepy bathroom? Did I miss something? Maybe there needs to be crying. Did he move? Do you really not have, like, glue? No glue? Maybe outside the house there's someone who can fix it? At least I can walk normally again. Hey lady, can you fix this mask? Latched shut. And we're back in the creepy house. Distant look seems vaguely familiar. this bottle of something or other is important. Oh, I'm stupid. Resin. No. What do you mean, no? But there's no bottles or anything else for me to pick up. Where did that bottle of gin go? Maybe I can use that. It's probably something like stupid in front of me. Where did my bottle of gin go? Okay, so I have to use the resin to glue the mask back together. I know that much. There has been another way to go this entire time. Do not... I hear a woman's voice in the distance. Sounds as if she's singing a lullaby. Do not fall asleep. There's a note partly obscured by mud. I mustn't fall asleep. I hear them crawling. I hear them gnawing. Rats. Too many of them. They know I'm here. I mustn't fall asleep. They stalk me, coming closer and closer. I can see their blood-red eyes glimmering in the darkness. I mustn't fall asleep. Someone fell asleep. Pile of ragged clothes caked with mud and full of holes. The dead roots of a once great tree filled the cavernous sewer. A strange green moss covers the surface, and there is a great crack along the length. What was the point of coming down here? There was no bucket down here. So we're back to square one, where I still don't have a bucket. Thick and sticky, can't touch it. Walls of the mausoleum are crumbled, can't get in. I may have to look it up because I genuinely cannot find a bucket. Alright, Let's see if I can quickly skim the answer. Let's see. God damn it. Okay. I still am at a loss of how to fix the mask. Yes, I have been up the ladder. I know what to do now. I can stop looking at the guide. Great. Now we can go finish the mannequin and make some progress. Very slow progress because the vet's a big scaredy baby. Daphne, you're back. Are you a figment of my melancholic mind? Are you the ghost of my dying music? No, it doesn't matter because you're with me again, and I know exactly how to compose my masterpiece. Please take my violin. Now that I have completed my work, I will no longer have a use for it. It needs to be with her. Go to the mausoleum and place the violin where her heart lies. The angel of my music will guide you. Here, take the key to the mausoleum, my friend. Look for the Simurgh? Dude is sobbing in the background. Run, run! Here lies an angel. Great pity must be felt for those who do not hear her. Pity for those not blessed by her naive grace, not shaken by her heavenly voice, trembling their souls into divine ascendance. Here lies Daphne. God rest her soul. I think she got out. Where on earth is the coffin? Who could have done this? A trail of soil leads from the sarcophagus to this hole. Was the coffin transported through here? can't see anything through these dirty window panes. What was that? Darkness there and nothing more. What was that? Okay, I just died a little inside. Thanks for opening the door for me, demons of my nightmares. With the help of River, the Naiad Daphne hid from the sun with the shadow you missed. She changed her skin for strong bark, so her heart was forever concealed, her dance frozen in the rustle of 1,000 leaves. Books with an unpronounceable names and dead languages. Myths and legends this time. Norse tales, Greek, ancient, Sumerian, others I don't recognize. Some of these scripts I've never seen. Well, I can't expect you to have read every book in the library. Hello? I beg your pardon, sir, if I have startled you. What are you doing in the dark? Why, I'm reading these marvelous books. In the dark? But how can you see the words without any light? This is the only way to see them, really. That is, if you want to see the words on the other side of the page, the words from the shadows. Shadow always hides from the light, you know, so they can only read in darkness. Are you the owner of this bookshop? Oh goodness, no. The bookshop doesn't belong to anyone, not since I found it here. I am just a guest and explorer of these ancient tomes. Have you seen a man pass this way? He's red-haired, tall, wears a cape. Oh yes, I know whom you speak. I see him from time to time, pursuing the books. He would pick one off the shelf, glance at it, then put it back. He and I never spoke, though. Why do you ask? I see him sometimes, but he slips away whenever I try to meet him. I feel as if he's guiding me towards something. That may be so. We each have our own white rabbit to lead us through lost places. Can you tell me which books this man pursued? Let me think. Ah, yes, I recall him looking at unexplored places of the Empire. An excellent tome. Very revealing and very rare. This bookshop is very fortunate to have a copy in its collection. I'm not sure where it is now, but I'm sure it can't be far. Pardon me. Book? Oh, yawn. Oh, the lady's back. A book lies on the floor. The spine reads, Unexplored Places of the Empire. A page has been marked. A place of eternal fog, also known as the Thyla. It is the unique bay in the east of Baelshwar near the jungles of Bangla. It is surrounded by tall snow-capped mountains, usually covered in mist. The waters of the bay are very dangerous and rarely visited. Something seems spooky over here. The remains of a coffin. It looks like it was burst from the inside. Now we have a zombie problem? See, I knew she had gotten up and walked out. Surprisingly, lush vegetation covers the place. I don't recognize the species that these plants belong to. A cracked wall, a long green vine has grown through it. There's a note partly obscured by mud. Oh wait, I'm here again? has disappeared amongst the roots as if swallowed up. The trunk seems to be expanding. That noise came from above. Can I go back the way I came? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, I can. Ew, Toad. The tree has grown. Some of the branches have crashed through the window and into the street. It looks as the trees come alive. The branches have grown quickly and the broken window has sprouted. Outside, and from where is that strong light coming? Definitely a grower, not a shower. The page which has been torn out, remaining fragment identifies the song title to search for the Simurgh. Do I need to go outside? What's this one? Wait. And which way did the roots grow? Wait. Does that mean I can go into the fog now? Is that what it's telling me? I see no other direction to go. Well, shit. What was the point of growing the tree? I thought I was onto something here. No, I don't want to. We know the sarcophagus is broken. We found the tree that it came out of. Are we not done in here? Do you have something to say about the tree? Of course you don't. Can I light the tree on fire? Yeah, okay. Great, now what? It does nothing for me. shit. The branches twist and twine all over the brick wall. They have a strange viscosity as if subtly pulsing. Reading is hard. Well, that's all good and everything, but what do I do about this? Light it on fire? Shut up, Toad. You don't play games with big words. What is the point of all this? So, that's fine and everything. Branches and vines have first out of this wall. There's parchment captured in them. We'll take it. Well, on the page is a strange poem. First into the wind, they sought for the king, but lost were the birds. They wept in suffering and flew to the sea, compelled by a need. They found their silence. Their quest was complete. Guidance, finally! Where'd he go? Yeah, the flower on the vine, Toad. I don't hear the crows anymore. Now I hear the ocean. Yet here I am again. Dang it. Oh, I see. It's gonna be one of those puzzles. Is it random? I know how to orient myself. We're looking for a sound. I'm assuming it's that big roaring sound. Cool, what the fuck's that? We're just gonna ignore it and keep walking? I don't really understand how it's working. Am I just getting, like, insanely lucky? Sure am! Damn it. I see. First into the wind. So we need to find the wind sound. Lost to the birds. Now we need the bird noise. No, no! We're gonna be here a while. I know how to solve it. It's just a matter of can I do it without clicking in the wrong spot? The answer's probably no. There's the wind. Not the ocean. We need bird noise. After birds, it's ocean. And then silence? The quest was complete. Does that mean I just have to keep walking forward, I guess. I solved it! Yay! There's the man again! Oh. Quick, there he is! Get him! Your ticket, please. Here you go. Thank you, please come in. Well, this is creepy. Hello, Jeremiah. I knew you would find us eventually. Welcome to our humble performance. You were there. You were part of the group. You don't remember my name, do you? I'm Alexandra. What is all this about? What do you want from me? Alexander? Is that what his name was? From you? Nothing, dear Jeremiah. It is you who came here searching for answers. The same as when you joined our group. We each came with our own reasons. Do you remember yours? Probably philosophy? Indeed. It was thirst for knowledge that drew us together. No one waits for us out there, dear Jeremiah. There is no one who will care for us when our hour comes. We have been alone until now. How did I end up in London after being buried in the boarding school? The bird protects us. It is by his design that we should meet again. We are not the only ones who take shelter beneath his wings. His influence and power is ever expanding, ever reaching. Do you not feel him beckoning? I only want to wake from this nightmare. This is no nightmare. It is a show, a performance. The truth we seek lies beyond the curtain. Now we have crossed the point of no return. The lights are on. The stage is set. And soon you shall meet the actors. Welcome. Oh. Cool. Great, they're gonna eat me. This belongs to you. Ah. first, Dr. Wakefield, if you're reading this, then you have followed my instructions to arrive upon the address. Wow. Good. I apologize that I could not accompany you immediately. My own investigations have demanded a certain unanticipated degree of attention. I have determined that your patient DeVitt is in serious trouble. I will contact you with more information post-haste. In the meantime, discretion is of utmost importance. Your friend, Johann Kaufman. The adventure continues in episode 4. The Last Door, The Fortunate Witness was founded by 1,471 backers. It was published on October 18th, 2013. Wow. It, doubled previously on The Last Door. After escaping from his burial, DeVitt finds himself in a cellar of London's darkest slum, the Old Nickel Rookery. In his pocket, he has a ticket for a show called The Four Witnesses. DeVitt walks through the misty streets, following a strange man who seems to guide him. He learns the legend of the Simurgh, the King of Birds. Following its trail through a dreamlike land of fog, DeVitt finally meets Alexander, a member of the secret group DeVitt and his friends had at school. Alexander welcomes DeVitt and speaks of an entity called the Bird that has been calling them ever since the experiment they conducted back then. There is no turning back. Am I tied to this chair? I'm not playing as DeVitt anymore. I have made up my mind. I'm ready. Am I gonna light him on fire? Go on, do it. Do it. Do it! This is the last time we're gonna see this intro for probably forever. We'll take a look at the extra stuff too. There's also a second game. I don't have the second game, but once we finish this, I could probably pick it up and we could continue the story. I think? I don't know. Is the second game any good? Can you see all the stars twinkling in the black outer abyss? All the constellations traced by human eyes in long distant eras? Look now to the forest in the valley, to the old tower, from the last tree in the distance to the stars in the sky. And even the stones beneath our feet are just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hang over the veil that hides the world, as if it were the curtain of a theater. The veil separates the truth from the lie. The veil is a place, DeVitt, a place of mists. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. You must find the door as I did. A door that gives passage through the veil. Open it, and we will walk together beyond the mist. I suppose you were wondering why I called you so urgently. I cannot deny it, your letter was truly mysterious. I've been traveling, Doctor, to Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Gall? Why, yes, the tragic event has been the continued object of speculation and grim rumor in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand. How is it all connected with my patient? He was there. I'm afraid he is one of the victims. Dear God. Are you telling me my patient has been murdered? Murdered? Thankfully, no. Please excuse me for alarming you. I did not mean to give this impression. DeVitt was attacked but survived. What happened to him? It seems the criminal was caught by DeVitt in the midst of the act. Then he tried to do the same thing to DeVitt that he had done to the others. Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time to unearth him from the coffin. DeVitt was hospitalized. The nurses report that he remained unconscious for an entire day. What was DeVitt doing there? Many years ago, the St. Gall Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that both your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent a part of their youth together there. We can assume that DeVitt was investigating something. He believed he found a clue related to his friend's death. What was the cause of those awful deaths? No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had an expression of utmost terror in their faces. I suspect you did not find Mr. DeVitt in the hospital. Indeed, he was already gone by the time I arrived. I have not been able to determine his whereabouts since. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all these circumstances? I have some theories, but I would prefer not to reveal them until events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has not yet been revealed. What leads you to this conclusion? It is something the Holy Sisters found beside DeVitt within the coffin. An empty hypodermic needle with traces of an unknown substance. They think I'm on drugs. Maybe that's what this whole game is. Just one big acid trip. Ancient Shadows. I'm sure this is the place. Alexander's house must be just ahead. Ahead or behind? The ancient castle of Pevensey rests in distance. It was a garrison first built by the Romans, but was abandoned and has been in ruin ever since. It's latched. I can't open it from the side, so reach over. Hello? No one is answering. Perhaps I should go inside anyway. I'll just tell the household that I am an old friend come to visit. A strange woman stares at me, glaring with a silent reproach at my intrusion. Well, sorry. Footsteps. There must be someone upstairs. Guess I have to go upstairs. Hello? Alexander. You're old now. Alexander, it's me, DeVitt. I'm sorry if I startled you. Why are you in a wheelchair? Is everything all right? Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Are you hurt, maybe? Can you stand? He's staring blankly at some distant point, as if he has not heard my question at all. What's going on? You told me I should come here, and I came as soon as I could. Could you tell me what's happening here? He gives no answer, but persistently stares at something nearby. He appears to be in some kind of hypnotic trance. When I was downstairs, I could have sworn I heard footsteps. Were they yours, or is there someone else in this house? For a moment, I felt a flash of hope that he was looking at me, but he is unresponsive. Alexander, please, say something. I don't know what to do. I don't understand just what happened to him. A misty dock overlooks Grey Ocean, Gull wheel overhead. There's scribbled annotation in this piece of paper. The veil is something we sense in our innermost being incessantly. In vain do we waste our lives, craving to tear through it. It is the curtain behind which the great wings beat. Inside its ancient mist inhabit the shadows of those who left. I don't think he needs CPR. Figurine of an angel facing the wall. Portrait of an old man, maybe a ship captain. It looks like he's trying to guard the chest with a stern glare. Cool, I'm breaking into it. A huge chest made of oak wood. It's a large iron hook inside. I'll take this hook. There's a fragment of a diary under the hook. August 5th, 1887. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures. I feel them stalking me in the darkness. I know it is not possible, but I can hear the crunches, the flapping wings, stone grinding on stone. Their frozen paroxysms with their diabolical art were those gestures conceived. An eternal movement, a tension, an impossible struggle to get back the life they never had. I might place them outdoors in a greenhouse and let the mold devour them and wasps make nests of their hollow hearts. Yeah, that's not weird. Okay, I guess we're going in here. Oh, creepy. Camera tripod. Can I have it? Where's the camera? Pictures hanging from a cord. They look as if they are improperly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. Basin with a copper drain. Is that blood? Looks like some kind of red tinted glass cover used to mask the lamp. It's completely shattered on the floor. The image of a couple wearing rat masks at a festival. A glass jar containing a yellow substance. The label reads cyanide. Let's poison our friend with that. It's a book of home chemistry recipes. A few pages have been bookmarked and some articles are underlined. Collodion photography is the vehicle by which the photograph chemicals are united upon the surface of the glass and the sensitive coating produced. Many formulae are published for this article to which great value is attached, some supposing that it is peculiar composition belong principal cause of failure or success. This is there's too many big words in this sentence. Read it yourselves. You get 3, 2, 1. That's enough reading. To develop a positive image, this is done by pouring upon the plate about 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution and only adding 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. Then a plate must be thoroughly washed in water to remove any excess of the chemicals. I don't think they actually used cyanide to make photographs. Causes of failure. They would almost require a chapter by themselves. A long experience conveniences us that 9 out of every 10 failures. Yeah, she doesn't want to have to read it either. Occur from a want of care. Look, reading is a lot. My throat hurts from reading. I need more water now. One cannot be over nice. Careful or cleanly, the best results always rewarding the most painstaking. English is hard. I have water. I drink a lot of water. I feel a little better now. Okay, if in that entire time you did not read that page, sorry. An instrument whose workings are beyond my knowledge. I took a photography class in high school. I think I know how to develop film. Great, now we'll go in this normal looking room. Oh, there's a lady on the wall. Picture of an angel with a gentle face. Is that my wife? A bust with a face turned around. Hey, turn it the other way. A large envelope of black felt covered in dust and ashes. It is labeled with a warning, do not open it under white light. It's a letter. Dear Alexander, I have excellent news. A contact from the university has given me access to a 12th century alchemical tome containing an amazing formulary. There is no doubt that sometimes mere contemplation takes the mind places that otherwise it would never visited. Leafing through the grimoire and marveling at the exquisite illumination of its pages, I have been struck by a sudden epiphany. A radical but elegant method that I have decided to try. Oh my god. This is why I could never live in the 1800s. Forgive me for not providing any information about the method itself. As soon as I get a definite results, I will write you immediately. I believe fortune has truly smiled upon us today. What, is that Latin? What is that language? I don't speak that language. That's not my language. Someone who can speak Latin, read Latin, speaks a Romance language, you can say this out loud to yourself and pretend that I said it, and then in your mind you'll be like, wow, she's so smart. Just kidding. I don't know Latin. The only word I know in Latin is horologium, and I think it's hilarious. The shelf is lined with strange and complex books. Some of the titles include The Movements of Shadows, Persevering the Mind, Lessons Beyond Nature. So, there's... oh, it's an invoice. May this document serve as a record for payment made for corresponding work. The cuckoo clock mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. In addition, a special device and switch have been added to synchronize all clocks in the house. That sounds like a clue to a puzzle that I have yet to find. Good to know. 6:15, is that 6:15? No, I don't want to read this again. The phrase means see that no one knows, and it's Latin. Somebody in my chat knows Latin. That's kind of cool. Did you guys look it up? Yeah, okay. Bro, you took Latin for 6 years? What the heck? They wouldn't let me take Latin in high school. I took Chinese in 8th grade and I failed it so badly they told me I was only allowed to ever take Spanish again. So I had to take Spanish in high school. It could be Pevensey Castle, but in this painting the garrison is not in ruins. A couple of old teacups sit in the table, one of them is full and still warm. What? Oh yeah, somebody alive still lives here. Even though he's a vegetable. What kind of vegetable do you think he is? Is he a carrot? I like cauliflower, so I think he's a cauliflower. Yeah, but you had the choice of, like, French and Spanish. I didn't get the choice after I failed. Just some old bottles. I'm in the backyard. I can go in the basement? I cannot go in the basement. I need a key. What do I have? Cyanide? Ooh, let's put cyanide in the well. That makes... Somebody's dead. Hello? It looks like someone was buried here. I can't dig with my bare hands. I mean, you can. An ancient stone well. A rope hangs inside, disappearing into the darkness below. Go get Samara. You're gonna pull a creepy girl out. The rope is broken. I'll keep this end. Hook, rope. Rope in, well. Within the mud and dirt inside the bucket, there was a small bird of brass. I got a bird. Is he a friend? Can I keep him? The bare branches of the tree stretching to the sky break the night 1,000 pieces. Where am I now? Another backyard? No, I'm in the front yard. Bro's got a big house. For a vegetable. Although, something I've noticed exploring all these houses... Where the heck are all the bathrooms? We have found one bathroom in this entire game. Sorry, 2 bathrooms. We found the bathroom that didn't have a shower, and then a shower room. Maybe if I hit this bird over the wheelchair guy, maybe it'll knock some sense into it. Hi, you want my bird? He looks miles away. When shaking, it makes the noise as if there's something inside. Oh. I can't use the cyanide. You want this? No? Huh. I need a hammer. No, I already read that. The table holds nothing but a box with the description laudanum to be taken in case of anxiety. It is empty. For those of you that don't know, laudanum, I believe, is cocaine. Or, yeah, it's cocaine. It's an opiate. Is it really 1800s? It's just chamber pots? This cuckoo clock is covered in dust. It seems to be missing an important piece. The bird. Okay, wait, hang on. This isn't correct. The clock has been turned. The face of the clock has been turned. The face of my head has been turned. Okay, wait. Cuckoo, the bird fits perfectly. Can I not change the time? Turn your screen 90 degrees. I could, but then my webcam would get shot across the room. And then my model would be possessed. I would become possessed. That might be fun. A misty dock. I already read that one too. Okay, well, I fixed the cuckoo clock. Hi. You want my cyanide now? No? What do? What do? Do you? How do? Is there a clock I can change? Why does it feel like there's something, an envelope? If I expose the photographic plate to daylight, I will destroy the image. I need it to be in a dark room. Bro, it's not day outside, it's nighttime. No. Don't leave. The lamp is hanging from the ceiling. Its bulb casts an intense white light. Well, that's broken, so I need some kind of cloth. No, I know how to, no. We're not reading that again. Not again, please. We need a black bag. In photography class, we would put everything in a black bag, and then, like, you had to figure it out on your own. Like, you had to, like, film and reel and, like, set up this thing from the camera and this, like, squeaky thing. All without looking at it, because the black bag was, like, sealed shut. And then once you got it, correctly into the weird squishy thing, you would bring it into a chemical room where you would wash and dry it, and then you'd bring it into the dark room to develop it. Wait, where am I? Boop. I take the lamp? I sure can. Oh, the things I've been missing. It's a diary. The last thing written, the last pages have been ripped off. October 12th, 1887. It's been a while. I can't devote any time to the diary for reasons beyond my control. An event most tragic has taken place in this house. Mr. Dupree has gotten ill, immersed with an everlasting stupor from which it seems he shall not return anytime soon. Since the accident, I patiently take care of him. The doctor's treatment don't seem to do any good. I feed him like a child and make sure that all the sculptures in the house are turned towards the wall. What else can I do? October 13th, 1887. The clockmaker just left. He has done such a good job. In the end, Mr. Dupree is not going to be able to notice the change in the clocks that he had so insistently requested. In his state, time will not be a problem anymore. This looks to be the diary of a member of Alexander's household. What happened to them? They went through the veil. A pantry of spices and ingredients. We go in the basement? Wait, I'm outside again. I still cannot dig with my bare hands. Well, why not? Wait, no. I don't want to walk slow. Oh, what the f... Don't think I don't see you there. I see that person. Maybe there's something along the walkway. What's this? This is the way I came. What's this way? There's a large iron bar latching the door. This is the greenhouse. It is quite odd that the door was latched? Hello? Did I let something terrible in? Not a fan of that noise. A statue of an angel covered in mold. It's glancing at me with a sad gesture. What? Who looks like Shaggy? This pane of glass looks as if it's been broken from the inside. Look, Scooby-Doo games are a whole different stream. I could play a bunch of Flash Scooby-Doo games later. Some other day. I could play a bunch of Flash games just in general. I probably won't. Okay. No, the cellar is locked. I didn't look at this clock earlier. A well-crafted grandfather clock seems to be out of order when the hands is missing. Okay, so I have to find a clock piece. I have an idea of where it could be. Where'd the bird go? I gotta figure out how to develop this too. Maybe I should just try to... I just have to be in the room, really? I need to put the photographic plate in a suitable place to work. No. I don't want to read this again. The tag on the envelope advises against opening it under white light. What do you want me to do? Turn it off? Fine. It's dark in here. Where's their white light? Where? Where's the white light? Okay, great. Where am I gonna find a red light? It's broken. I have removed the light bulb. I'm gonna go smash it outside now. I'm gonna throw this down the well, and now every time you drink water, it'll be chunky. Red lights. Green light. Red light. Green light. Is there a red light in here? Am I just like really dumb and I don't know how to... Can I turn my lamp off? Can I leave my lamp outside and just work in the dark? You know, people can do that, right? People don't need light to see. You can just adjust to the darkness. Not that I can think of. Everywhere that, like, even remotely needed some kind of light. Can I do... So far, I have not needed a light. I've needed red light. But the red light is broken. Throw the envelope onto the red light shards and scream. So the fact that you can remove the light bulb probably means there's a red light bulb somewhere. But I couldn't tell you where. There's a diary page in there. The cuckoo clock had something in it, but now that I've placed the bird on the clock, I have no way of getting the bird back. The only way I can think of turning... All the clocks in the house are synchronized, but one of the clocks is broken. So if I can get the hand for this, I can probably synchronize the clocks to whatever time the cuckoo's supposed to come out and then get whatever it's supposed to have in its mouth. But I can't find the other arm. The other arm's probably like something stupid in here. And then there's this over here. Strangely enough, there doesn't seem to be any water in the well. And then a grave, which I refuse to dig with my bare hands. I don't think you can do that. Can you do that? How would you get them to stick? Yeah, I'd have to go find glue again. We all know how well that went. Fabric is a thought too. But I don't think I found any red fabric. Can I drink the cyanide? No. I don't think I've seen red paper. Is there anything in here? The greenhouse had a broken window and some creepy shadows. I can go back in there. Maybe I missed something in the greenhouse. You can't really see much. I don't know what makes them think it was broken from the inside. What's this? Okay, so I got a vitriol oil. So I wasn't going to be able to develop it anyways until I got that. Its head is missing. Alright, you guys, with your logic of the glass being on the other side. Is there a red bottle somewhere that I can put the light bulb in, maybe? I don't know why everybody in the picture's glaring. Oh, can I dip it in tea? Dip in the tea? Maybe I was using the wrong thing. Yeah, alright, back to square one. I mean, it could be a weeping angel. Am I gonna have to look it up again? Am I that dumb? Wait, is this red paper? Maybe Alexander has some red paper. Or maybe I can get him to bleed on the light bulb. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't work. I feel like there's so much red stuff. What the fuck? I just got jump scared by a Java update. He said that he put all the statues in the greenhouse to let the mold eat them. Because the statues were originally in the basement, and that they could not work in the basement. guide real quick. Blah 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 stuff. Blah 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 stuff. Already did all that. Am I, like, so far, like, at the very tail end of this game and I just got stuck because I don't have big brain? It appears I am in the wrong... I haven't looked hard enough. That's what I've determined. I'm not in the right area. Let's go check out what the woods has to tell us. Wow. Old ruins. Look at that, a dead deer. The corpse of a deer. Its abdomen is torn open, looks recently dead. Look what you can do with said deer. Now the bulb is grossly covered in blood. Look at that. A red light bulb. Aren't I smart? I don't know, so... I don't know if anybody would, think of that, normally? So I'd like to think that I'm not that dumb. And that's a very, very strange thing to find. Yes, very revealing. Huh, veal. Veal's cow, though, isn't it? Yeah, veal's cow. Specifically, baby cow. Wow, we're in a blood red room now. I think we do the vitriol. Right? Besides, who's gonna think to leave the mansion altogether? The oil has caused a strong acidic reaction. I've applied the liquids in the correct order. All that remains is to rinse the plate. And once the cyanide is applied, it's almost done. An image is appearing on the plate. It's a photograph of Anthony and Alexander. Cool. I'm going to have nightmares. That wasn't terrifying at all. That photo just came to life. Look at this graph. Okay. So I have this photograph. I'm gonna go shove it in Alexander's face. pixels can be scary sometimes. Hey, you remember this? Alexander, do you recognize this photograph? Take a look. It is you and your old friend Anthony, and there's something else blurred in the background. Who is the third figure? Does he mean something to you? He pooped. The bird awaits. Piece of clockwork, a hand. The bird awaits. The bird awaits. Progress after 15 minutes of over 15, like 30 minutes of wandering around, completely confused. I've put a clock hand in place. I only need to set the clock to the correct time. 6. No, that's 7. Okay, this is 6 o'clock. No. 5, 10, 15. 20, 25? What did the note say? I thought it said quarter past. That would make it 6:25 or 6:15. They made it so that all the clocks were synchronized. But the cuckoo's supposed to come out unless... What's it say? Yeah. I mean, it's not that hard to read an analog clock, though. I mean, I feel like maybe everybody should, because it's not like they've completely gotten rid of them. This one? I didn't read it. The cuckoo clock mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. So, my school did, and the way that they did it is they had you turn around and look at the clock for like 5 seconds, and then you had to turn around and not face it and tell what time it was, and it was so stressful, because like when you're a little kid, this isn't like 2nd grade. When you're a little kid and you don't know how to fucking read a clock because you're like 2. Okay, what the fuck is 6:15? A quarter is 25. Yeah, I know, I'm not 20 years or younger. So it is 6:15. So, whoops. 5, 10, 15. Maybe the cuckoo's out. But why don't they teach them how to read clocks anymore? Because they don't need to? Unless I'm supposed to be turning it this... I see. It's actually supposed to be 9:30, I guess? 1/4 of 60 equals 15. Don't bring math into this. I failed math with passion. Okay. 9:30. 9:30. I tried. Everything is digitalized at fingertips so they don't bother if technology tells them. Same goes with learning to spell words without autocorrect in Google. Damn, we used to have spelling bees and shit. That shit was hard. Oh shit, no, it's not 9:15. It's not 9:30. Wait, what? It changed. It's now noon 45. Yeah, I know. It's noon 45. The only thing I really struggle with is Roman numerals. But, like, I can read these ones. I've done these ones a lot. Dragon Quest 1, Dragon Quest 2, Dragon Quest 3. You think the clock should be... I thought they had to be synchronized. I'll try 3 o'clock. Oh shit, it worked. It's a good thing somebody's good at math and it's not me. The bird is bust out at the stroke. Now its beak is open. The key was inside the bird! Yeah, that's probably the basement key. We had typing classes too when I was in school. We played, what is it? Was it called like Type to Learn or something? Basically, we were in space and you had to type to get rid of the robots, I think. I wasn't very good at it. I'm still kind of a slow typer. Oh god. Hello? A dusty carpet of Asian origin. How do you know it's Asian? Mold and dust cover the portrait, making the subject indistinguishable. The music's picked up. I must be close to the end. There are remains of a Roman mosaic behind this wall. I can't distinguish anything clearly. An ancient statue in poor conditions. A book written in a language unknown to me. There is a scrawled annotation written in English in one of the margins. This and no other is the function of the serum we manufactured at the boarding school when we were young. It is something that we didn't understand at the time, to accompany the mind to the proscenium of the being theater. Water's important. The world of, in there, help us look behind the curtain that separates the world of men from the land of truth. To look, I say, if anything, to apprehend an image of what lives there. Just that. Will the fuck word is that? Will the hoopoo allow us to raise the curtain enough to walk off the stage and go beyond? Dunno. Guess it did. Huge cage full of leftovers and dirt. Animals have been captive here. Well, that seems cruel. Jars and test tubes, everything is soaked in chemical residues and the air is filled with the smell of vinegar. Ah yes, old school, formaldehyde. A bunch of dust-covered beakers with repulsive liquids. A few of them have developed fungi inside. Yes, fungus. Unlabeled bottles and lab equipment. Why have I come here? I go in the cage? I see no purpose of being here. Why do I still have vitriol and cyanide? Am I missing something? I feel as though I'm missing something. Alright, so I went down there. found a lab. What has that done for me? What knowledge have I gained from this? He's having some kind of seizure. He is trembling out of pure horror. Just put him out of his misery. I don't think that's a seizure. Oh, maybe there's a shovel. Shove him down the stairs. I mean, what's he gonna do? Fight back? I could bury him alive. Is there a shovel down here that I missed or something? It's a good thing the internet exists. I don't know where the head is to fix it, though. Yeah, okay, there's a shovel I missed. No, the one in the office is, like, actually a bust. There should be... this. Inside there's a great gardener's shovel. Something I didn't even think twice about. Yeah, I know, you can't dig with your bare hands, you're weak. I don't know why we're digging up graves. Oh, a coffin, wow, it's probably nailed shut. Let me guess, you can't open the coffin with your bare hands? The lock is very rusted, almost shattered. The lock still resists, I can't open it by hand. I have PTSD. Oh, look at that. The remains of a humanoid body, but with a grotesque animal aspect. Maybe a small ape? It is a collar of some kind. Engraved words on it, Old Mike. So it's a chimp. The skeletal fingers of the creature are clutching a rolled up canvas. I'll take that. It's a map of the stars. Beside the corpse is a paper leaf. Dear Alexander, undoubtedly your methods are definitely stronger than mine. How do you manage to get results with such... What year are we in that we say things like alacrity? On another note... my epiphany with the treatise of alchemy was not accidental. When examining the text closer, I have come to the conclusion that for a time, Raymundus Lully sought the same thing as we did. In his account, he describes a formula that he calls Hoopa Hoopa. Yes, like the legendary bird. Hoopa? It closely resembles the serum with which we have worked so far, except for minor differences. It's a pity that you tell me about Old Mike. I hope he gets better soon. July 2nd, 1887. Okay. I got a map of the stars. It's some kind of navigation map. Crawl installations are marked. Oh god, that sounds like Alexander. Sounds like somebody fell down the stairs. Maybe they should have put a gate in front of his door so that he doesn't fall down the stairs. Like a doofus. Oh, he didn't fall down the stairs. He's just shouting. Alexander! He's a little fucked up. Something came at me. Oh, he jumped out the window. Nice. A statue. It's holding something. It's a lens mounted in a metal ring. What am I supposed to do with this? Some diary pages on the wheelchair. The paper is ripped apart as if somebody stripped it off a book hastily. October 31st. Ooh, Halloween. 1891. I'm writing this in the light of my desk lamp, hoping to be able to remember it all when the birds finally sing and the sun's blessing dispels the dark shadows of the mind. During the whole afternoon, a strong wind hit the valley, so strong that it has cracked the larger branch of the old oak in the garden. I find it hard to get sleep during these nights, so I read a lot while accompanying the professor. I don't really know when exactly I fell asleep. I was awakened by the chill of the night, which was seeping through an open window. I looked outside and I saw him. The professor was miraculously awake. What was my joy to see him standing on the balcony, watching the valley with a true serene expression, enjoying the fresh and calm air right after the storm. I felt that blessing had fallen upon this house, and for a moment I felt immensely happy. I stared at him for a while without saying anything, being afraid of dispelling a vision I hadn't believed possible for a long time. And then in the midst of the silence I heard a sound that froze me in my seat and snatched all my calmness with such a terrible chill that I will never forget. A loud noise beside me, a low-pitched as the drag of a slab, Mr. Alexander's snore, who was pleasantly sleeping in his bed. I've already made a decision. I'll leave this house. Starlight brings some brightness to the forest. Okay. So I got this thing. The crystal on the bed? It's like some kind of lens, right? Do I need like a rolled up paper? Something can be used on the bed. Not the something you're thinking of. What if I change the clock to be... whatever 3 hours from this is. It's 6:15, so 9... 10? I'm sorry, what was that? Is that not a face right here? Oh, I can't change the clock anymore. Maybe I have to go to the ruins. Can I go to the ruins? No? See you, Bambi. I see, I'm not allowed to leave. Use it on the cyanide? Just when I think I'm, like, good, I become too dumb to progress. Let's see. To the basement. Excuse me? The crystal fits perfectly in the telescope. A wooden secretary desk, beautifully carved. The flip top has no knob or lock, just some strange symbols. An open envelope with a letter inside. Dear Alexander, I'm terribly sorry about old Mike. Will you put him to rest in his favorite place? After weeks of unsuccessful attempts, I've managed to distill the alchemical formula based on the notes you sent me. Certainly you're a master of this craft. The subject reacted to the serum as usual, rapidly entering into a state of waking sleep. Suddenly, the convulsions stopped, and since then he has not been responding to any kind of stimulation. He has remained in this state for many days. My diagnosis is brain dead, which should be our next step, Alexander. I'm worried this could be the end of our research. There's a dark hole in the center of this room. It delves into the depths of the earth, far beyond what I can see. Okay. Go back, I need to look at my map. So, I need to make a triangle. Whoops. What are the weird symbols on here? Can I see? I see. No, I think this is not the triangle I'm looking for. I think it's this one. This one. This one? Is this not one? Do I have to look at it again? Altair. Deneb. Big. Oh god. Oh my god. Am I supposed to just guess this? Old Mike is the chimp that was buried in the earth. No. This one, and this one? Correct. This is the summer triangle. I just looked it up because there were too many dots for it to make any kind of sense to me. My brain don't work that way. So we had a running dude symbol. Oops, we passed it. So we got that dude. We got you? Was it you? I think it was you. Oops, I passed it again. What was the third symbol? Bro. A weird H. There's a small cabinet with 2 slots for syringes. Only one of them remains. The voice again. It comes from the bottom of the pit. Jump, bro! Oh, hello. Alexander! Alexander! We're gonna get stuck in a loop of Alexander! Can my chat stop breaking? There. Stab him. This is what you asked me to search for, is it not, Alexander? Am I right? The last door. The last door. We can cross together. What should I do? I am waiting for you, here in the mist. It's nearby. I can hear it. What is nearby? What do you hear? I hear the beating of its wings. I know it knows we are afraid. I'm ready. Sit down. This is from the beginning. Ouch. Hello. Do you think we will find any clue here about DeVitt's whereabouts? The police must have taken almost everything, but we have no other leads to pursue. Hopefully they have overlooked something. What about this room? There's a sealed letter between this table and the wall. It looks like Beechworth never sent it. I think it is best that you read it. Dearest Alexander, please, you must reflect on this. We do not yet know what we are dealing with. If you were to open the door, it may stay that way. An open way for whatever lives on the other side. Come back. The adventure continues in Season 2. Alright, I don't have Season 2 yet. But, I mean, we gotta know what happens, right? So I'm gonna have to pick up Season 2. So, at some point, I will be back with The Last Door. I don't think I'm gonna do the extras on stream. The game's like $2.99 when it's on sale if you want to see the extras. I'll do those on my own time. Anyways, I'm gonna stop streaming right now. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. So I will see you all next time. Bye bye!